Hello and welcome to this testimonial. We're very grateful that you'll watch and hear what these folks have to say. I'm Mark Vanderdyke, this is Kristen Goodwin, and she was the lead agent on this sale. I'd like you to meet Tom and Donna. They own a home here in Bonnarett in this development called Quail Run, and they're right on the corner of the 1st Street Northwest. So, Tom and Donna, did you build a home or did you buy one already existing?
We built one. We had stopped by and visited with Kristen on probably 3 or 4 occasions, looked at a number of show homes and selected one that we liked and had it built.
So Kristen, how did you help them find out the home they wanted?
So it was actually a pretty streamlined process that we have. Once they went through the models and saw the home they liked, we had a sheet filled out where we could go through the garage with all the boards and the color packages for the interior and exterior home. They picked those out and signed the agreement, and we started building.
So Tom and Donna, you built the home. What was that process like? Did you feel like you were well informed? Did you have input along the way?
Yeah, we really, I'll be honest with you, it was probably much easier than we had ever anticipated. You know, once, as Kristen mentioned, once we selected the floor plan that we liked, Donna and I went out into the garage of the show home, and everything was kind of packaged. So you depending on what floor plan you were looking for, you had color options with regards to paint, trim, carpeting, you know, flooring and that type of thing. So we went through that process, and then once the paperwork was signed, I think one of the really neat things is that Tanzanite had a website that we could go to, which would actually kind of give us an up-to-date progress report on exactly how the construction was going. And I can recall Kristen mentioning to us before the house was even started that Tanzanite does not miss completion dates. And I have to be honest with you, our thought was, yeah, you know, there's weather in Iowa. What do you mean you don't miss a completion date? But we were absolutely stunned. When Kristen said Tanzanite does not miss a completion date, she was absolutely right. That house was completed within a day or two, actually ahead of schedule from what we anticipated. So we felt the construction process was just extremely easy.
Kristen, you want to tell them a little bit about what Builder Trend is?
Yes, I do. So Builder Trend is a system we have where it actually keeps us all on track and keeps you, the buyers, informed as to what is going to be done this week, what's going to be done next week. It lines up all of our contractors to keep this all running in order and getting to those completion dates on time like they promised.
So did you all stop by and see what was going on out here on a regular basis?
Yeah, they were always willing to get us to eat and let us walk through, see how they were doing.
Did you bring any of the builders' cookies or anything? You know, kind of bribe them a little bit?
No, I don't think we saw it. They weren't in.
But I would say this with regards to builders, since we've been in our home, we've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of the subcontractors that are working on the homes around us. And I can't tell you how impressed we've been with them. You know, such great people, hardworking people, and they just really get after it. So I think it's solidified in our mind, you know, that yes, we truly had selected the right builder.
Very good. Now, you've been here a little while. Have you had any occasion to call them back and fix stuff or check on stuff? I mean, what's your warranty work like?
Well, here again, that's another thing that's solidified in our mind that we had selected the right contractor. We've not had a lot of things that have come up, but one example is when we did our final walkthrough, Tanzanite actually had one of their representatives come out to the walkthrough with our real estate agent. And there was just a minor thing that was actually in the furnace room. We didn't like the way some piping was. It kind of blocked up the walkway. And I had mentioned it to the Tanzanite representative that we really would have much rather liked having that pipe a little bit further over to give us more room in the walkway. And he said, no problem. I'll call the plumber and we'll get it done. Yeah. And believe me, when we moved in, it was exactly the way we wanted it. Since then, we've had just a couple of minor things that have come up, and here again, we have just felt that Tanzanite has just literally been fabulous to work with.
So you would recommend Tanzanite to anybody if they're looking to build or even buy an existing home?
Yes, I mean, we're definitely very satisfied with everything, every person we've dealt with, and how responsive they are to questions and things.
Yeah, we found Tanzanite just to be just an incredible company to deal with. And when we first walked in the show home, I think the thing that caught our attention more than anything was the quality of construction. You could just see it. And so we were sold on the quality of construction, but since we've been in the home, we just have been sold on the quality of Tanzanite people. I just think it's a very good company. We would highly recommend them.
I'm sure the folks at Tanzanite appreciate hearing that things have gone well and you'd recommend them to others. Mark Vandertide with Penny Carroll and Associates, and our lead agent, Kristen Goodwin with Penny Carroll. You have any interest in Tanzanite, you let us know.
Thanks, Tanzanite, for the absolutely perfect retirement home.